YouTube? NineToez here, and today I have a very serious question that I want to impose upon you. And that question is, does KDR matter? Does your kill death make that much of a difference to you? And how you play, or how you approach other people, or whether or not you accept a friend request, from someone. If you watch a lot of videos here on YouTube, and you listen to the commentaries, there's been quite a handful, shall I say, commentaries recently that have come into the fold, concerning this, and have kind of talked about it, skirted around a little bit. The Kovac has got a couple of them. Despotic has mentioned it. Doc Usher always talks about it, and most recently Dizzy Aaron as well too. Every one of these guys will tell you it doesn't matter. Play the game, PTFO, just do your thing. But then, flip side of the coin, you take a look at websites such as Reddit.com, where there are entire topics concerning someone's KDR and whether someone's good or not. This is what kind of brings up, the question at hand. Because again, if in a commentary or what have you, sure, of course, it doesn't really make a difference or whatever. But on the other side of it is that there's, the alternative community, if you will, that is saying that someone sucks if they have a negative KDR. I technically have a negative KDR, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I suck. Take a look for yourself. You're more than welcome to look at my stats. There's nothing to hide, and that's what, of course, they're there for. BFBCS.com, StatsFirst.com are probably two of the biggest sites out there that have access to EA's servers to get stats, etc., etc. So, but the topic, truly at hand is, as I mentioned before, I've heard of people actually taking a look at their stats before they accept a friend request to see if they're worthy, etc., etc. But do you maybe possibly mock somebody just because your KD might be a little bit higher overall? As an example, I know there's a lot of rank 50s out there that are very proud of the fact that they have made it through, and that they are a 50, etc., etc. And cool, you've invested the time to obviously enjoy the game, and this is obviously more specifically here on Battlefield Bad Company 2, where we're usually known as a more mature audience or community, if you will. However, this can be applied to any game out there that does keep, record, and store your KD, such as that other game that kind of sounds like a fish. But does it really make a difference? Does it really make a difference? And do you really make an effort into either improving yours? Do you really care about it? Do you look at anything like SPM, your score per minute? Do you look at things like your class? In other words, do you specifically choose the recon class and a certain type of weapon, or do you mix them up? These are the things that I'm trying to discern, if you will, as a community, and hopefully get an intelligent conversation out of this, because I know that there's always going to be a couple of bad apples in the bunch that are going to take this and turn this into a lulz fest, and all that good stuff. I'm aware that's always going to happen, no matter what the video. It can't satisfy everybody. Yes, what you're watching is Onslaught mode, and I happen to pop in for some great practice. And for those of you that don't know how to pilot a chopper rather, and maybe need some help on working with the tank as an example, great place to do it. And there's no shame in admitting that you need help, or you want to get your KD up, or whatever the case may be. I completely sucked when I first started playing this game a year ago, and I am actually quite happy to say I've progressed, and now I'm a pretty good player within the game. So, but is this something that again, that you apply to yourself? Meaning, in other words, do you also practice? Do you also get out there and help other people and whatnot? It's a very team-based game. So these are the things that again, are going to lead up to the question of, does your KDR matter? And does it make a difference in your game? So let's try to keep this as intelligent as we possibly can, boys and girls out there. This is going to be very interesting. I'm kind of curious as to see how this is going to turn out. So let's see what you guys do.